What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Liverpool Tottenham preview and analysis video. And in this video we will look at the key battles, what will decide this game, and also we will look at what Jurgen Klopp and also Mauricio Pochettino and even Jamie Carragher, what they said before this game and what will decide this game. I think the key battle will be between, Sadio Mane and the Tottenham defenders. Because if Sadio Mane can be stopped, then Tottenham have a chance of getting results. Sadio Mane is in a red hot form, he's on fire, he scored 11 times in the last 11 games, that is an outstanding number. Let me know what is your prediction for this game. Do you think Liverpool will beat Tottenham? Do you think Liverpool will win the title? Or will Man City run away with the title? Let me know in the comments below what is your score prediction. The other key battle will be between Virgil van Dijk and Harry Kane. Can Virgil van Dijk stay concentrated for the whole 90 minutes plus stoppages? Because Harry Kane can strike and he can score if Van Dijk just doesn't concentrate in one Tottenham attack. So those will be the key areas and also the wide areas, because I think Tottenham will pack the midfield. They will have a lot of defenders and midfielders in the middle of the pitch. So Liverpool will go down the side, and the big question is, will Alexander-Arnold or Robertson get the better of the Tottenham fullbacks, who will be Danny Rose and Kieran Trippier, or will the Tottenham fullbacks get the better of Alexander-Arnold and Robertson? And also the other key question and big question is, how much will Tottenham attack Liverpool? Because Tottenham cannot afford to sit back and just play for a draw. I think they need to go for a victory here, because Man United, Arsenal are breathing down Tottenham's neck, and Tottenham collected only 1 point from their last 4 Premier League games. They have 3 losses and a draw, and if they were to lose here, then it would be panic stations. Even though Tottenham are moving to a new stadium, it has just been opened, and the next home game against, I think, Crystal Palace, Tottenham will play in their new stadium, so that will probably boost their confidence. Tottenham, I think, will come out and attack Liverpool, and that could benefit Liverpool, because normally Liverpool struggle against teams who park the bus, but Tottenham are not like that. Tottenham don't really park the bus against anyone, they try to play football. And I think Mane, Salah and Firmino, if they have space to work in, they can be devastating and they can win any game on their day. And the big question is, can Salah put his goal scoring drought behind him? Salah hasn't scored for 7 games now in a row. And this would be the perfect game to break his goal drought. Also, Firmino hasn't been scoring as many goals as he did last season, but Mane is probably, this will be Mane's best goal scoring season in his career. He already has 20 goals, just like Mohamed Salah. And I think Harry Kane, Salah and Mane are all going for the top scorer award. At the moment, Aguero is the top scorer, I think, with 19 goals. And Jurgen Klopp actually said that Liverpool will face problems against Tottenham, and I agree with him. Tottenham are a very, very good team, and they can hurt any team on their day. They have beaten Dortmund recently, home and away. Dortmund, who are top of the Bundesliga, and Tottenham very, very comfortably knocked them out in the Champions League. So that shows that Tottenham are still a strong team despite recent struggles in the Premier League. So Jurgen Klopp said this: we will have problems in the football game. You have to accept you will have problems. We have had a lot. That has allowed us not to feel the pressure. I don't feel the pressure, we just go for it. Let us do it again and again and again. Don't hesitate, that is the plan. You score when you score. I don't tell the boys to go out there and score 6 because it's disrespectful. I'm happy if we just score the first goal and then the second. We could score quite a lot of goals anyway. People say it is not the same football as last year, but we have not lost a lot of games like last year. We have not been punched in the face yet like we were in Kiev, Basel or whatever in the last couple of years, but we have had a few difficult moments and we tried to overcome them. That's all you can do, really. And Jurgen Klopp is right. The Liverpool are not playing as expensive football as last season, but we are a much better team, much better defensively, and attacking wise we are scoring about the same number of goals as last season. Even though it sometimes might not feel like it, Liverpool are a much more efficient team. and Liverpool are having their best season in their history in terms of our points per game ratio. This is the best that Liverpool has ever produced, including the 18 times that Liverpool actually won the league. So even if Liverpool don't win the title this year, which is a certain possibility because Man City are on a brilliant winning run, and it looks like I'm not sure if they will be stopped by anyone. I really hope they will be. They have Tottenham and Man United, but Liverpool also have some tough games. This game is crucial. I think the next 3 games for Liverpool is absolutely massive. I mean, we play Tottenham, Southampton away, and then Chelsea at home. If we could win these 3 games, I think the pressure will be massive on Manchester City. But if we drop points, and Man City will probably beat Cardiff, and then Man City have a very, very difficult April. But if Man City know that they can drop points in one of their games and still win the title, that will make them huge favorites. That will ease the pressure on them, and they will just be very comfortable and just win the title, in my opinion. So Liverpool have to ramp up the pressure. But whatever happens, I love this team to bits. Whatever happens, this has been a very, very successful and great season. But it could be a legendary season if Liverpool hold their nerve. And I think we are a better team than Tottenham, but that doesn't count for anything. We have to show it on the pitch. And if Liverpool play the perfect game, then we can win. But if Tottenham play the perfect game, they can beat Liverpool at Anfield. We haven't lost at Anfield since 2017, I believe. So it is a tough ask for Tottenham to win at Anfield, but they are capable of it because they are a great team. And Jamie Carragher said that the title race will go down to the wire, and I quote him, "Liverpool have the tougher fixtures over the next 2 or 3 weeks. I think if they come out of the other side of that and they are still in the same position," he's referring to being just 1 point behind Man City, "they can force City so as they have to win at Old Trafford." I think the pressure has come off Liverpool slightly because I think everyone expects City to win the league now. It may not be the worst thing in the world if City go in front, and they did go in front with a win against Fulham. And I agree with Jamie Carragher. I think Liverpool are much more suited to be in second place and maybe overtake City in the final 3 or 4 games, because the final 4 games Liverpool play Huddersfield, Cardiff, Newcastle and Wolves. No disrespect to those 4 teams, but it's an easier run-in than the next 3 games, which is Tottenham, Southampton and Chelsea. And in that 4 fixtures, the last 4 games, Man City still have to play Man United, they still have to play Tottenham, they still have to play Brighton, who are fighting for their lives at the bottom of the league. So it's going to be very, very interesting. And Jamie Carragher continued, "If you are up there at the top of the league, you are there to be shot at. There were lots of questions being thrown at Liverpool and they weren't really answering them since January. But for 2 or 3 weeks they had a lot of draws in games. Since City have gone in front, Liverpool have had a decent little run of winning games, but they need to continue that now. If you expect not to have problems, then you are going to have them." So what Liverpool need to do is now really just focus on the next game and try to win that. It's not impossible for Liverpool to win 8 games, because they certainly have done that already this season. We had a spell in December where we won 8 games in a row, and we have won 8 games in the Premier League in a row. So Liverpool can certainly do that. Tottenham and Chelsea need the points. They want to finish in the top 4, so I think they will go for it as well at Anfield. And I think that will be fascinating. The battle will be absolutely crazy. And I found Mauricio Pochettino's comments before the Liverpool-Tottenham game very puzzling, to say the least. He said, "You cannot compare Liverpool and Tottenham. When Klopp arrived at Liverpool, it was only about focusing to try to build a team to able to compete and be a real contender with other teams. Our philosophy is completely different and we cannot compare our 2 projects. They are on a completely different level." Why is he saying that? Why cannot you compare Tottenham and Liverpool? They spent similar amount of money in the past 7 or 8 years. And since Mauricio Pochettino has been at Tottenham, I think Tottenham were the better team when Mauricio Pochettino actually took over Tottenham. And also, even when Jurgen Klopp came in the first 1 or 2 seasons when Jurgen Klopp was at Liverpool, Tottenham were a better team. So they actually had a head start on Liverpool. But Liverpool have overtaken them now. Yes, we have invested quite a lot of money, but that was because we sold one of our biggest stars, Coutinho, and also other players for a lot of money. So we were very shrewd and very clever with our transfer business. On the other hand, Tottenham basically wasted the Gareth Bale money. They signed 8 or 9 players after they sold Gareth Bale to Real Madrid. They signed 8 or 9 pretty average players, and then they had to rebuild. And they got Tottenham actually got very lucky with Dele Alli and Harry Kane in terms of finding very big talents for a very low amount of money. The fact that Tottenham haven't spent any money in the last 2 transfer windows, that's on them. That's not on Liverpool, and that was their decision. I'm sure that they have money to spend. But Mauricio Pochettino actually says that they don't have any money to spend. He said in the last 2 transfer windows, we cannot sign 1 player. It is like we are banned, like that has happened to some clubs now. He's referring to Chelsea. Because we are focused on different things, Mauricio Pochettino continued, that is why we are different, and we must be focused on operating in different ways but always being competitive, as football is the most important thing in this company, because Liverpool have an unbelievable squad. They are challenging for the title, and they are a team who every season were adding more quality. So it is normal that Liverpool, Man City, Man United, Chelsea were building to win and be a real contender. But if you look at the spending in the past 7 or 8 seasons, Man City and Man United and even Chelsea have outspent Liverpool by a lot, by a country mile. I mean, you just can't look at only the last 2 transfer windows, because yes, in the last 2 transfer windows Liverpool spent £250 million, but we also earned about £175 million because of our selling players. So I don't think Mauricio Pochettino can say that Liverpool and Tottenham can't be compared, because yes, they can be compared, and Liverpool are doing much better, both with their recruitment and also their team building. I think Jurgen Klopp is doing a magnificent job at Liverpool, and I think Mauricio Pochettino is just trying to ease the pressure on himself actually with these comments. He also said in the last few games they did start to increase the gap. We did not cope with the pressure on this type of game, but from the beginning we were always there, fighting in a very good position. We are still in a good position, but it is true that today the gap is a little bit big. And whose fault is that? That's only Tottenham's fault. They lost 3 of the last 4 games. That's not Liverpool's fault. We didn't even play Tottenham yet. And Mauricio Pochettino also said, we have enough quality to beat Liverpool and fight for big things, and everything is possible. Of course it is going to be tough, and the challenge now on Sunday is to beat them at Anfield, where they are unbeaten. I say bring it on. I'm really looking forward to the game, and I will be doing Fanzone live reactions and also post-match analysis videos, so stay tuned for that. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what do you think about Mauricio Pochettino's comments, because I find them quite puzzling, to be honest. So I really hope that you enjoyed this. See you later. Goodbye.